just literally just now discovered that you're part of a comic book series that had an emotional impact on me and is very
really?
And is actually quite relevant
cool.
to my life.
Oh, I
well.
didn't. Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying. So yes, now that's making more sense. So that's why you were talking to Rory downstairs.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yes, that was the son of Superman.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and this kind of it's quite a controversial storyline that's been brought into Superman.
Yes.
But that image that you have, that I'm assuming that's your drawing, where you've got Superman embracing his son.
Yeah.
That's I find that really powerful and really relevant. And my son is 19. He's bisexual, and I embrace that side of him.
Yeah,
and I think that's really important as parents that we do that, and that we also have stories that can help us in that discovery of our journey of our children.
Yes, and I mean, and so when we were talking about this downstairs, what I was saying was the way I always considered working on that book was like, you and I have Superman. We have our Superman, who was our parents' Superman.
Yes, yeah.
But he can't learn these lessons over and over and over again. Like there is a certain amount baked into Clark Kent and the Superman he is. But Superman was relevant to us when we were growing up. Like, he's supposed to be a morally upstanding, archetypal kind of character that, he's representative of the best of American values. But there are younger readers now, and you're not identifying with Superman as much. Like, he might feel a little bit kind of stiff because they don't have the emotional connection to that character that we would have from having grown up with him.
Yeah.
So when Tom was writing this book about Superman's son, what was interesting, particularly about the image that you're talking about of the two of them embracing in the sky, it was in this moment in the book where Superman, for whatever reason, for narrative reasons, had been off the planet Earth for, I don't know, about a year in publishing terms. There was a storyline, I don't remember who was doing it, of he was off-world, he was doing something. So John found himself, which is Superman's son, found himself in a position where he inherited the mantle of Superman, and we suddenly had like an 18 or 19-year-old bisexual Superman, which was interesting because he's also racked with feelings of inadequacy because he's a teenager. He's not just trying to live up to his own promise. He's not just trying to live up to his dad's expectations, but his dad is literally Superman. And like, I'm sure you remember just the pressure that we felt as fellas growing up.
Normal teenagers.
It's just normal stuff. Yeah. So this character to me was so appealing working on this book because he was coming up against things that, like, Clark can't do that anymore. He can't be that to a new readership. But he can still be relevant in other ways.